So we hear a lot of terms that sort of package themselves together towards reimagining different kind of organization, and these are like sociocracy, holacracy, as you mentioned, and I'm sure there are some more teal, and there's some more thing. Are there something? Is there something common amongst all of them, or what are the differentiating factors that you've seen in your journey?
I think what unifies them is, I guess, in a way, like the three principles that Frederick Laloux mentions are quite useful. That you have self managing element of some kind, wholeness, and evolutionary purpose, which is kind of a trickier one to define.
Yeah.
But I think certainly there's the common thread between these different approaches is autonomy and something about empowerment and choice, and then the piece about wholeness, about recognizing that we are human beings and we have emotions. And there have been studies done that show that when we suppress our emotions, that it takes a lot longer for us to return to kind of a baseline emotional arousal state. So actually, even if you want to be kind of cold and cynical and look at it from a performance kind of bottom line perspective in organizations, when you create a culture where people come to work and it's not okay to bring emotions or what's going on in their personal life to work, you're kind of debilitating them and inhibiting them straight away, because they're repressing that, and it's going to take them longer to return to normal and perform. So actually it's much healthier and much more effective from a performance standpoint to encourage people, if they've had an argument with their wife that morning or whatever, for them to be able to come in and say, do you know what, I've had a big argument with my wife this morning, and just to acknowledge that, and just to be, they don't even have to have a conversation about it, but a lot of companies are starting to do these check-ins and check-outs in meetings and things like that, and just to be present to what's going on in people's lives. And that takes care of so much, just that acknowledgement. You don't need someone to then comfort you or talk to you about it necessarily. So everyone's different, some people will, some people won't, but just acknowledging that is a huge step in recognizing that we're human and we have emotions and complex things going on in our lives. And the more we can be transparent and open about that, the more we're able to bring to work and to our lives, and show up, and bring a lot more creativity and intelligence than we have done in the past, I think.